Uh, so good morning to all panelists and my group mates. Before we start, let's start. We have a moment to start praying to this morning. So may close your eyes and lead with me. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you po sa blessing nung po ngayong araw. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa bibigay sa amin ng good health, lalo na sa mga family namin and especially my friends and related cousins. Thank you po, Lord, dun sa tagal na panahon na pagdaanan po namin sa chapter 4 at 5. Natapos po dahil namin at sana po ma-depend po namin na maayos, especially lalo na po sa mga kagroup ko na malaki po tinulong nila, Lord. And sana po makatapos po kami and makagraduate po ng 4th year. Yun lang po, Lord. Thank you po. Amen po, Son of the Spirit. Amen. So before the start, let me introduce myself. I'm Mr. Aaron D. Coramen. I'm the leader of the HM4 G5. To all the panelists, to our research advisor, Sir Limel Magalona, to Ma'am Princess Abad, and Ma'am Leslie Salazar, Sir Fernandez, and Ma'am Passion, and especially to the head of College of Hospitality and Management and Tourism, Mrs. Charmaine B. Rivera. Job stress and satisfaction to the performance of fast food chain employees in Bay Laguna. Presented by especially Aaron, and my group mates are Sir Mr. Heradura Sismar and Mr. Quintos Jefferson P. So the fast food chain employees Bay Laguna as two fast food. One is Jollibee and two is McDonald's. So dalawa lang po talaga silang fast food chain sa Bay. So let's start. Sa introduction background, please read Mr. Sismar Heradura.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron Coramen. One of the world's fastest growing sectors is the fast food restaurant industry. It's a business that prepares and serves food and drinks, also known as meals, to customers in exchange for money. Customers demand a wide range of goods and services, and international and the local restaurant chains like McDonald's, Jollibee, KFC, Greenwich, and many more there are a famous business and had increased rate in business sectors with 4,411 locations, fast food chains in the Philippines. And this is the inside of Jollibee, and this is the inside of McDo. Fast food chains are generally served in chains of franchises and highly marketed. Deliver small menus typically consisting of hamburgers, hot dogs, fried chicken or pizza, and their accompaniment as well as speed, comfort, and familiarity to diners who can eat in the restaurant or take their food home. Jollibee and McDonald's in Bay Laguna.
Thank you, Mr. Heradura. Let's proceed to the statement of the problem. Number 1 question. What is the level of job stress and satisfaction with regards to heavy workloads, working environment? Job satisfaction, schedule, job salary, opportunities of advancement. Question number 2. What is the level of performance of fast food chain employees in terms of sale, employee engagement, quality work? Number 3. Do the job stress and satisfaction has significant effect to the performance of fast food chain employees in Bay Laguna? Research methodology. So please read Mr. Quintos.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron Coramen. Research methodology. Type of research. This research was conducted using the descriptive method to understand the job stress and satisfaction to the performance of fast food chain employees in Bay Laguna. According to McCabe's 2019, descriptive study aims to describe a population, circumstance, or phenomena in a methodical and precise manner. It can answer the questions of what where, when, and how, but not why. It is also said the descriptive method is appropriate to use when the goal of the study is to identify characteristics, frequencies, trends, and categories. Methods of data collection. In gathering the data conducted by the researcher, here is the process that has been the guide to perform properly. First, the researcher creates a question to be validated to improve the flow of distribution. Second, asking permission from the manager of fast food chains in Bay Laguna to conduct the research, and especially asking for permission to the employees that will be part of the research to be conducted. Third, the researcher used Google Form to distribute the questionnaire to the respondents. Lastly, as soon as the questionnaires were accomplishing the response and results were tallied and tabulated, the collected data became the basis of the analysis and interpretation.
Thank you, Mr. Quintos. For the profile of respondents, we have total responses of 50, 25 each for Jollibee and 25 each for McDo, who working in a fast food chain. So for the profile of respondents of the total of respondents that we get in the fast food chain employees are almost 45. So 32 in the Jollibee and 8 in McDonald's. So let's go to the research methodology. Statement of the problem: what is the level of job stress satisfaction with regards to heavy workload, work environment, schedule, job salary, and opportunities of advancement? This is the statistical treatment of data, which means statistical treatment means mean and SD. Number 2, what is the status of employee in performance in terms of sale, employee engagement, and quality of work? Mean and SD. Job stress and satisfaction significantly or combination significantly affect the performance of the employee. Regression analysis. So let's discuss the result and discussion of chapter 4. Result and discussion chapter 4. This is the question SOP1. What is the level of job stress and satisfaction with regards to heavy workloads, work environment, job satisfaction, schedule, job salary, opportunities of advancement? The level of job stress satisfaction with regards to heavy workload attain a mean score of 4.8 and standard deviation is 1.5 and was interpreted as high. So level of job stress with regards to work environment attain a mean score of 4.05 and standard deviation of 0.83 and was interpreted as a high. So level of the job satisfaction with regards to schedule attain a mean score of 4.02 and standard deviation of 0.87 and was interpreted as high. Level of job satisfaction with regards to job salary attain a mean 3.31 and standard deviation of 1.09 and was interpreted as moderately high. The level of job satisfaction with regards to opportunities of advancement attain a mean 4.01 and a standard deviation of 0.95 and was interpreted high. Conclusion, it turned out the level of job satisfaction with regards to heavy workloads, working environment, schedule, job salary, and opportunities of advancement are satisfied, meaning all the employees in the fast food chain are all happy and satisfied to all benefits they receive from their work. Recommendation, employees shall be manage their time and have a communication to their workmates and shall communicate to their customer well. SOP2, what is the level of performance of fast food chain employees in terms of sale, employee engagement, and quality of work? Result, sale attainment mean 4.34 and standard deviation of 0.96 and was interpreted very high. Level of performance of fast food chain employees in terms of employee engagement attained mean 4.19 and standard deviation 1.02 was interpreted high. Level of performance of fast food chain employee in terms of quality of work attained mean 4.29 and standard deviation of 0.97 was interpreted very high. Conclusion, the findings reveal that level of performance of the employee on the fast food chain in terms of sale, employee engagement, and quality of work are satisfied, meaning all the fast food chain in Bay Laguna are happy with the performance of their employees. and all the employees are showing or giving the fast food chain work of quality of work. Recommendation. Employee must be willing to learn and comply the desired promotion. Employees should be knowledgeable on what they are selling and what employees should be proud of what they are working on. Also, employees should learn help their co-employees to their things they are struggle with. SOP 3. Due to job stress and satisfaction, significant effect to the performance of fast food chain employees in Bay Laguna. Result, there is no significant effect job stress and job satisfaction to the performance of fast food chain employees in Bay Laguna. Conclusion, from the analysis of data gathered, there is a statistically significant effect on the job stress and satisfaction to the performance of employees in fast food chain in Bay Laguna. Therefore, the null hypothesis is rejected. So the recommendation, employees must be aware of working, especially handle the customer satisfaction to the fast food chain in Bay Laguna. So, yun lang po. Thank you po.